All right, making a bar graph. So making a bar graph is definitely harder than reading a bar graph or interpreting a bar graph, but I am here to help. I do want to point out that this is what I'm grading as your exit slip. So normally the practice page is just for practice, and then I look at the exit slip after that, but this will actually be your exit slip. So I'm actually going to take a look at the one you need to do, and I'm going to get you started on it. So we have the table below shows the type and number of animals on Farmer Ted's farm. So we have chickens, cows, pigs, sheep, and dogs. Notice we have 30, 10, 15, 20, and 5. But if I look at how many lines I have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I can't count by ones because then I would only go up to 8. So I have to figure out what to count by. Okay, well, if I count it by 2s, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, that's still not enough. What about 3s? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. Okay, we're getting closer, but it can also be helpful to pick something that I know how to count by. Sorry, I was trying to erase my dots and it didn't work. So what if we do 5s? Because we know how to count by 5s, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I get to 30 here. I'll still have a couple of extras. I could potentially do by 4s, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32. So maybe I will count by 4s, something different. Okay, notice I'm putting the numbers on the line, not on the space, but in the line. 20, 24. Whoa, that was weird. We'll try that again. And I know this is going to be harder on your thing, so I would suggest maybe using a text box instead of writing it. All right. Notice it asks us to remember to title your graph. So we can just use the same title as, yes, they don't give us a title to our table. So we could say farm animals or Farmer Ted's animals. We need to label both axes. So here we have number, wow, I don't know what just happened there. Let me see something. If I do a text box, number of animals. Can I rotate that? I don't think I actually can. I thought that'd be cool. But we can just put number of animals over there. It doesn't have to go sideways. And then here we have the animal. Now, one thing to note is that we're going to leave spaces in between. So say we have chickens. Now maybe you just want to put CH. Because you're typing and we can't really angle it, so we'll just say CH. Then we'll skip a space. Then what's next? Cows. We'll do CO. Pigs. If you were doing this by hand, we could write sideways and it would be easier, but we'll just leave it as abbreviation. Again, notice how I'm leaving spaces. And then maybe I do type dog for this since that one's first. All right. So now I have those labeled. Now I just have to figure out how tall to make the bars. So chickens is going to go up to 30. So I'm going to take this. Now you have a couple options. You can color. So, oops, I need to switch to drawing. So I could actually color up to 30. And you could do that the best you can on your Chromebook. I could also draw a rectangle. Say I want to do cows up to 10. I could sort of draw and say, okay, I want to go up to 10. That's halfway in between 10 and 12. If you want to fill it in, you can go to select. And then if you hover over it, you can click there and that will fill it in. So that's another way to do it. You can either color or just use a rectangle. But again, notice how I'm leaving a space in between each of my different categories. We provided a scale, we put our numbers, and then we are in the middle of graphing the data. And I will let you finish graphing that. Let me know if you need help or have any questions. Good luck.